Okay, so the first diagram that we need to understand is a very simple one. If this board represents the universe, let's make a diagram that represents the universe. And as you know, the universe is mainly 99.9% space. So this is all the space around us and including the space inside of us. So the universe has stars, galaxies. One of those stars in one of those galaxies is our sun. So let's draw here the sun representing the fire element, radiating heat, light, electromagnetic waves in all directions. So our Earth is just one planet around the star, but we're going to place the center of the universe as us. So if this is the Earth element, and we are sitting on the Earth, contemplating the universe, this is us, right? The body-mind system. Yeah, you can just picture our body-mind system here, sitting on the Earth, maybe wondering about where are we, where do we come from? Questions that arise from our perception. So how do we perceive the universe? Very easy. 5 doors to the universe. First, we have 2 eyes that perceive light from the sun, directly or indirectly. Light comes from the sun to our eyes. For example, if we perceive the moon, let's place the moon here. What are we looking at? We're looking at light that comes from the moon that is reflected by the moon because it comes originally from the sun, right? So the sense of sight is associated with the fire element, light, coming from the sun. Now, we're also surrounded by a layer of water, the hydrosphere, the oceans, yeah, water element. The water element, is connected to the sense of taste. So when we perceive the taste in the food, what we're using is our tongue as a system to perceive the water in the fruits, the water in the food. So the sense of taste is the door to perceive this element directly or indirectly coming from the ocean, right? And then we can also smell. When we smell, we are smelling, for example, if we smell a flower, let's put a flower here. If we smell a flower, right? If we smell a flower, we are smelling molecules that come from the earth. The sense of smell is not associated with the air, as we would think. It is more associated with the earth, because the air does not smell. The molecules in the earth are the ones that we perceive as smell. So the door that we have to perceive these molecules coming from a flower, from a rotten organic matter, that has to do with the earth element, and we are smelling. So, 1, light coming from the sun for our sight, water, taste, smell from the earth, and the air. The air is all around our body-mind system. The air is a layer that is surrounding the body-mind system. So let's make the air with a different color. If this is the atmosphere, a very thin layer of gases all around us, exerting pressure on our body, the skin is the largest organ in the body, the hands probably as one example. But the skin is the largest organ in the body. So the skin is in between the body and the air. So the sense of touch is connected to the air, of course. So 5 elements in nature: fire, air, water, earth, and space. And so far we have 4 doors to perceive light from the sun, smell from the earth, the sense of touch to perceive the heat from the air coming out or into the body-mind system, sense of touch. We will analyze what to touch means. And earth. So we have one more sense that is connected to our ears. Ears, we have 2 ears to perceive sounds. So for instance, now I am speaking, this voice goes into a recording, and then it goes into your ears as a vibration. The ancient rishis have understood that the perception of sound that connects the outside with the brains directly as electromagnetic waves has to do with space element. They call it akasha. The sounds are very important, we will see that, but the sounds enter our ears and are immediately transformed into electromagnetic waves in the brains. And these sounds, as I said, could be electromagnetic waves coming through space and then making the air vibrate, because the speaker makes the air vibrate. But the wave that makes the speaker vibrate is electromagnetic wave. So sound is associated with space. So it's a very simple idea. We have 5 doors to the universe, 5 systems of perception that are called the 5 senses, and 5 elements in nature. And each system of perception has a predominant element associated to it. It's a very simple idea. This would be our diagram 1. To remember, 5 doors of perception, 5 systems in nature. Each door is connected more to one of the elements of nature. Okay? Very simple, you got it.